Stay. Hello, civilian. I don't mean... Oh, a prospective initiate. The Knight Shin sent you. And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I... It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Didn't even have to think about it. Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission before we... Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. Any questions before? Great! Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Watch your step, it's a mess up here. Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area. Are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head. We survived. Back at it. Close one. Here's a document. This looks like what we need. This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements off the barrier. I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? Oh, I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow, this is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this. That's a mature attitude to take. I really appreciate that. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood. I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're... Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of... There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do it. The report mentioned that the machine's intake... Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over you. Take note of the detail. Looks like we've got company. Get away! Glad that's over with. That does it for the inspection. Let's talk. All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured. Oh, misaligned. Next, we have the release valve. That went. Well, what was your assessment? It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well so far. Nobody does, outside of a classroom. That's why I left it. If I'm going to recommend you to Paladin Romani, I need to know you're serious. If you can, you earn my favor. If you can't, then... I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts There's the pressure gauge. There's a lot I can learn from examining them. If we can... I want to take some notes on the core up there, so each extraction will be a little different. But in general, any questions? Or... I'm counting on you. Oh, I thought of one. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core? What's that? That doesn't sound good.
Violence will not be tolerated.
Close one.
Do not attempt to. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks. Now that that's over with, the pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories. Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. But they condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. I could do a lot with this. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate, and soon. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. And if nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help.